There are a lot of decks out there, but so many cards have been left completely ignored or unexplored. So Team Starlight is here to see the jankiest cards and the jankiest deck ideas out there. This is Jank Tank. What's up, Team Starlight? Today we have the entire Team Starlight crew here. You got me, Marcos, you got Albert, you got Declan, and you got George. All four of us are going to be showcasing some of the jankiest ideas that we've come up with for this very special episode of Jank Tank. It's our 10th Jank Tank. Insert clapping. Woo! Like, you know what I mean? Like, Albert, add that in post. Anyway, yeah, all of us were kind of tasked to come up with some really cool, unique ideas, some fresh ones, get some cool replays with them. I'm going to go first because mine, I feel like if you're a fan of our channel, you'll recognize a lot of similar themes. I love Arsenal Summoner still, and Arsenal Summoner has two good targets, and that is Kwakimero Guardian and Guardian Iados. So I was trying to find a way to put them both together, and lo and behold, we have a deck that I call Mac Rocks, because it's like macro and rocks put together.
That's actually so good.
It doesn't run Macro Cosmos, it runs D-Fissure. You would think if you're running Magic Planner, you should definitely run Macro Cosmos. You can't send any card to the graveyard under Macro Cosmos.
Oh,
so you can't even Magic Planner Macro Cosmos. If you could, I actually think this deck would be kind of heat. Like, there's a lot of synergy there, but there isn't. The cool synergies, though, is the fact that Arsenal Summoner can not only search Guardian, but can also search Iados, and all these cards, if they get banished, can be specialed off return from different dimension or released from stone. If you're not seeing the D-Fissure, and I didn't want to run triple macro, I didn't feel like I wanted to go too all in on the strategy, we do have the Bazu, the Soul Eater, to banish cards in our grave and also just be a nice beat stick and a little bit of like a soft boss monster. It can get big, and he can get big enough to run over a lot of really annoying cards like Caius and stuff, you know? Yeah, this is kind of the strategy. I'm running the Magic Planner, a small Magic Planner package, because we're also running Release from Stones and Phoenix Chains. We're not running Call the Haunted because we're banishing things. Falso Dyna, just another really annoying floodgate card that pairs very well with Guardian. Spatian Grandma also pairs really well with Guardian. Side deck is just more generic anti-meta stuff, including Jujutsu Master when Falso Dyna is bad, like Blackwings. What do you guys ready to see this in action?
Yeah, I mean, this looks like plastic deck building, just all the three ofs. I love it. Seems like we're gonna consistently just Mac Rock our opponent.
Mac Rock time. Hashtag Mac Rock in the comments. Okay, first up, I got some actually pretty decent replays against like two meta decks, so it wasn't like I was playing against some goofy goobers. So I draw the Arsenal Summoner and a set. I could have activated the Fissure, but I didn't want to have to like use a Solemn Judgment on a heavy. And thankfully, he summons Armageddon Knight, which is like one of the few monsters in this format that can't run over Arsenal Summoner. So that's kind of nice.
Beautiful. Get that Guardian to our hand. Double Guardian time. Why didn't you search Guardian Iados, Marcos? Just
I didn't. I thought about Iados, but then I wanted this Guardian live because I saw that he's running like Gardenas, and I was like, this might be like a Vayu type deck. I just wanted Guardian live, I'll be honest. Like, if I didn't see it, like, Iados would have dealt with this, but since he was so small, I knew that Arsenal Summoner would deal with it anyway. So, and I have the Bazoo, so if these cards go to grave, I wanted the Bazoo also alive. So I'm not even so that's like another reason why. Because like if I draw Iados later, it's gonna be live because of the Bazoo. So yeah, I summon the Guardian. It gets banished. That's okay with me because we have the Release from Stones in this deck. But yeah, and now I activate the D-Fissure because it's like, you know what? You're not going to do any cool stuff. So I'm Trap Dust shoot him. Yeah, he's playing Vayu Turbo. And this D-Fissure is pretty strong against the deck, honestly. So,
damn, Guardian gonna go hard here though against this Raikou.
Yeah,
Huh?
yeah,
it was the right search.
I made the right decision. I know rocks.
This guy knows rocks.
Yeah, this guy knows rocks. It's Mac Rocks for a reason. Yeah, so we returned back that hamster, so because the hamster was a little bit more problematic anyway. He does get the Greffer, but we do have we drew a D-Fissure, so and look, now we draw the Iados. There's nothing in the grave. So
oh my gosh.
We're golden. Yeah, I think he has
so
to Necro Guard. Does he not Necro? He doesn't. Okay. So now we're just swinging. We run 3 Iados, so like it's bound to like always come up. Yeah, so they just enter scoop phase. Unfortunate for them.
Absolutely cooked.
Yeah, I mean, the defissure is pretty good, but even without defissure plus the boy to stop the Raikou, I do think Guardian is legitimately like whenever I played anti-meta decks, you always had an issue with Raikou because Raikou could deal with Macrocosmos and Fissure, but like I don't know, having a searchable Guardian to deal with the Raikous is kind of nice. So yeah, he searches out this
Refer. What's he gonna pitch here?
Vayu. Basic stuff.
We've seen that before.
I can't really do much here, so I decided to just set a bunch. I have a double Starlight Road is never great to see. But he just goes swings. He just swings in with a ton of damage here. Playing a little more smart, like passively. He doesn't want to like end up dealing with stuff. I decided to summon Guardian because I can at least negate the Card Trooper to prevent him from getting a draw. And it ends up baiting out a Torrentials. That's huge.
Wow. And
now my Bazoo is like a little bit live. It's not that live because it only becomes like 19, but 1900 is still a nice beat stick to have. Here he goes, Armageddon Knight. I have the Phoenix Chain. Feels pretty good. He just passes. He sees 5 back row. He's just so afraid. And I have the Magic Planner that I said earlier. And I draw the Release from Stone, and I have that Guardian that I can banish now. So I just do it. So now Bazoo is a 1900 beater, and I have a Guardian in the Banish Stone ready to be released. But he has beat sticks. I can't deal with these big boys.
Oh my god, that was like the best card. See, I would have shotgunned that release in like draw phase, but then I would have gotten punished.
100%. And I got the Doom Cow, but this is like probably the worst. I don't know why I sided this in. I don't know why I sided this in this matchup. Because it's so bad against Vayu. Vayu can just activate their effect and then destroy it. He doesn't do it though. I think he's just so afraid of the back row. The back row hasn't done anything though, but I haven't really been forced to do anything, so I get why he's not like he's playing a little passively. I Bazoo again, but I have 2 monsters in grave, including the Bazoo. So now I'm bigger than the Cyber Dragon. And then I can also release from Stone and attack the set. But I thought this set was gonna be like a Raikou or something, but it wasn't. So that felt kind of rough.
Damn.
Yeah, it's not ideal. I set another card. And now he's just big thinking. He decides to just attack the Guardian. Makes sense. But I still got this Bazoo, dude. Bazoo's gonna put in work. And I have the bottomless that I drew earlier, so the Cyber Dragon, I actually am kind of forced to bounce it.
No, that's a good play. I thought about doing that last turn. That makes sense to...
Yeah, I decided
get that.
I should have banished it earlier for more damage, but yeah, I decided to banish it because this effect actually lasts to your opponent's end phase. So like you're big until your turn. So I think it's worth it to just go for it if you have it. But hey, Cyber Dragons, I decide here I'm actually gonna solemn the Cyber Dragon because I have because I need to deal. I can't deal with the Vayu. Like I can't solemn the Vayu, but I can bottomless the Vayu. Summon, you know?
I see. Okay.
But then he summons Sirocco, so I'm like, well, can't do anything about it. But he doesn't summon. He doesn't like summon, and I'm like, is he?
Yes, he has the Vayu. What's happening?
Like, yeah, because you would assume that like you're trying to stop all of these monsters from coming on board, so the Armling would probably stick.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? He did see the Grand Mole though. He did see the Grand Mole, so I think that's what he's probably worried about. He's like, I can summon it and kill your Bazoo, but like that Grand Mole just cleanly outs it. He goes for heavy.
Fair. Oh no.
I'm like, thank God. These dead Starlight Roads, bro. Then he goes for the Vayu. I'm looking at his grave. Like, he has like plagues and stuff. He has a lot of different things. He goes for Caius, targets the Neostation Grand Mole, banishes it, attacks my Bazoo. But I have a release from Stone. I think I should be able to like get through here with the Guardian. I don't know if this was the correct play at all because the Guardian is just gonna die in end phase. I think I should have just gone for Grand Mole. We'll see though. He deprisons. Yeah,
That's
kind of. The Grand Mole may have been a better choice. We probably still lost because he still had plague and stuff in grave. So yeah. I said I done goofed.
Damn, maybe we're the goofy goober. Nah, but it's okay. It's okay. Like that grand molding of Caius always feels bad.
That's why I don't want to. And I was like, if this isn't a real back row, I can just like punch for huge damage. But I think I put back into Fossil Dyna because I realized like it actually is pretty good against this matchup.
Yeah, if you can protect it, it's like pretty. The Vanities and the Dynas of the world are pretty actually okay against Vayu.
Yeah. And I was thinking if he de-prisons it, which he probably would, like Release from Stone still would be live. So I decided to set forward because like he saw the Starlight Road. I don't have a way to stop anything, but I want him. I think he's afraid of it now. You know, he's not just gonna shotgun it. And he does. He flips. I can chain release to his effect, so now he can't special, which is pretty nice.
Love that.
And then I Mirror Force for 2. Which is
Also
great.
love that.
I got the Aodos. I have
Oh
nothing
my
engraved,
goodness.
which is like such a great top deck. Oh,
Oh,
but
wait.
I can't.
Wait,
But I can't.
okay.
but I have a way to do it. I Magic
Okay,
Planner,
okay.
then I Normal Summon Bazoo, then I Special Summon the Aodos, and then I just go in.
Damn, and now we have RFDD set up.
Yeah, it's looking pretty good for your boy out here. We got the Compulse as well. We can Compulse the Bazoo, which is which you do end up doing because he brain controls it.
Yeah, that is definitely a Caius.
Yeah. He just sets a card in grave. I'm not tripping about it. Summon the Bazoo again. A swing with the Autos. Swing the Bazoo. I probably could have set the Arsenal somewhere. I was just afraid that was a Raikou. I didn't want to have to deal with it. But I have Return from Different Dimension with Fossil Dyna, so this is game 3 Gores. And it's GG's. That was the first one. I have another match against another deck because I just feel like you guys didn't really get to see the power of Arsenal Summoner. Like he didn't really pop.
Yeah.
He didn't really
Searching the
get to
Guardian
come.
was good though.
He did. That was the only
game
thing.
one, it was good.
But he didn't switch the autos, and I want you guys to see the. I want the autos to come up more. You know.
Yeah, dude, I love Arsenal Summoner's stats. Like the fact that he's like a relevant beater and he doesn't get deck devied. It's just very good. I love it.
Yeah. So he goes Bora, and then I just bottomless it. He sets a bluff whirlwind.
What?
Sorry.
Why wouldn't he act it? Whoa.
I think he thought it was Morphing Jar. I think he thought it was Morphing Jar or something.
Why?
I don't know.
Okay,
That's
he's playing
crazy.
around Morphing Jar, fair, but that's crazy. I don't know.
I would love to
de-prisons-
see my opponent set Whirlwind more often.
He
Anyways.
de-prisons the Guardian, but I decided to release from Stone the Guardian anyway. Because, like, I'm just going to punch damage. Against Blackwings, I think you just got to, like, out-damage them faster.
Yeah, and Guardian's just good.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
And here comes the Whirlwind. And I'm like, well, that sucks. But I do have the Mirror Force. Oh, the de-prison, I mean, to prevent anything here, which feels good. He has the Gale to bait up my Guardian. That's a little annoying.
Yeah.
And I can de-prison him. And then I can now Bazoo for more damage. Keeping my grave, like, intact.
Yeah, I think this deck is just like a beatdown deck at its
Yeah.
core. Like the fact that your summoner's sticking and you have these big beat sticks, the 1900 guys.
This guy tries to search with Black Whirlwind with no targets.
Huh?
He has the only Vayu. He runs one Vayu. So the man just like you gotta pay attention to the things you have because like I think like depending on if he searches or not, like it can change the way you play things. Like maybe I don't Fiendish, maybe I actually have like because he tried to chain block, you know, he tried to go like Blizzard into Whirlwind. What if I did have like a way to like to deal
Right.
with it, but it was being like what if I did have oppression, for example? So I think like low key, I'm not saying that like it's not saying it's like a cheat, but people should try to pay attention to like the cards that they have, you know, because it can change the way you play things, and it's totally like I was like, wow, uncool, cool, broski. Like especially because like there's only one in his deck. I don't know, maybe he runs a different version.
Right.
But anyway, we're going in. He says damage, and like I was pretty confident that this was gonna happen. I set another release from Stone, and I set the Fossil Dyna because I think like if he's gonna special something, anything, it can deal with whatever he specials. He ended up normal summoning his own Sirocco to search Ashura. It doesn't attack. I think he's just afraid because he's so low on life that he's like just genuinely
Right.
super afraid. So I go release from Stone. So this is actually a crazy play I have to make here because my grave I only have one monster, and this is actually too big for me to deal with. So I have to Fossil it out of my own card.
Dude,
Just
that's
to be-
sick. That's
just to be
so
big
sick.
enough to deal with this, and he has a Mirror Force.
Oh no! Oh wait.
Oh
No, we're
my
good.
god.
Yeah, so the road you can still activate road under Fossil Dyna, but you just don't get the Stardust. But like, yeah,
seeing the lines, man, that was so cool. I've never seen anything like that.
This deck is kind of like the more I was playing it, the more I was like, this is actually kind of cooking. Like, I might have stumbled upon some
You
hot
solved
gold.
the Arsenal Summoner.
Like, look at
Yeah,
this hand.
I've never seen a deck take advantage of both of the only good Guardian searches that you can get off of it.
Yeah, like that's why I'm like, this feels right. And I've said all my hand. He has the Sirocco. He goes for the Solemn, but the Solemn is really
Holy.
crazy. Because that televises that he has like, yeah, this is like the only possible card that could deal with this board I have. Because this board is actually really insulated from like a lot of attacks and anything. But this, I can't deal with like Dark End. And Dark End will fully kill my tempo. So I got like, when I saw this, I was like, damn, Gale is one of the most tilting cards to see against Blackwing or Value players. Because a lot of the time it's like that one card that can deal with stuff. Because now it deals with the entire board, like pretty fully. Because I already used Bottomless. Like, there's no way I said 2 Bottomless, right? And he doesn't even attack it,
Poor
which is
Arsenal Summoner.
like actually smart because like I have the D prison to stop any attack. Like, so I can't even deal with the Dark End, and he can just keep using its effect. Yeah, it's just not a good feeling. But I do have the Bazoo, which is a big boy time. But he has like the Gale too. Like there's just like that Gale really single-handedly won him the game, like 100%.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Gale's so good.
Gale's a good card. And then he gets the Gale into Shura, into Brio. And that tells me Dark Arm's coming out most likely. Yeah, it's like the most televised Dark Arm play of all time. We get it, bro. When you have it all.
Brutal.
Like I don't think any deck could deal with that because otherwise that hand I had was actually really nuts.
Yeah, I thought your setup was totally unbreakable, but
Yeah,
Gale
but this setup.
The fact that Blackwing's can special summon it is just so uncool.
Yeah. Also, the funny part is I do run rocks. Like I probably should run Morphing Jar. Like maybe I should because it's a rock.
Oh yeah, that makes sense actually.
Yeah, and it kind of doesn't televise what you're setting. Because like it would be like, oh, maybe it's not an Arsenal Summoner, or maybe it is a Morphing Jar. Like, you know, maybe it makes them play differently. So maybe you should run Morphing Jar in this deck, fellow Jank enthusiasts. Okay, now I need you guys to look at this card real quick.
Whoa.
Do you see this?
Yeah.
This guy is not low rated. Like this is Spice.
Blackwing Gravekeeper's Spy.
I think he like sides into Spies, like which is actually kind of a crazy tech. Like
This is like some GOAT format technology where people be siding Spy nowadays in like their warrior decks, and they just side into Gravekeeper Spies. So he's cooking some GOAT.
yeah,
tech.
I kind of like it though. Like I didn't hate it, but here I'm able to just like because I don't have any rocks, so there's no point in searching Guardian, but I can search Iatos, especially Iatos. And the cool part about this Iatos special is that I can still set the Arsenal Summoner afterwards and search another card. So it feels really nice. But he is able to get the Guardian. I literally like am so confused. Type spy jump scare. Like it felt so
Marcus,
random.
like in his room, just going like, "Whoa!"
No, like genuinely, I was like, what the heck? Like, I felt like I understood the deck. Like, so he blind MSTs. He hits the RFDD, which would have been so sick with this Bazoo, but it's okay. I'm a little sad about it, but he doesn't hit the Mirror Force, which is more important, honestly, in this particular scenario that we're in. But now I'm able to get a second Iatos, dude.
Oh my god.
Broken.
And yeah, there's no monsters in my grave, so just time to swang. I just have a Starlight Road, so I'm not worried about Mirror Force. And what does he have
aside
said?
that Guardian Iatos. Wait, what? He's
Look
just
who he has-
scared to play it?
If he played it, he lost.
I
That's
know.
the crazy. He's not a bad player. Like it actually was the correct play not to play it.
Wow.
Like
Whoa.
it's crazy, right?
That is so wild that he's right, but it's
He
like,
knows.
at that point,
He knows
just
something
side that
that we
out.
don't. He's so far ahead of us.
I run triple Starlight Road in this deck because it's a very reliant on floodgates and stuff, right? But I mean, it sucks, but I have the Bazoo, so we're chilling. But I have the Guardian, so the Guardian is actually the best possible top deck I could have had here because the only thing that loses me this duel at this point is Kalu, right? Or not loses me, but like doesn't prevents me from winning.
He
Is the loot.
stabilizes.
So yeah,
Potentially.
the Guardian
Yeah.
is literally it. So I can just win now. He goes from here for us. I got the side of the road, and he scoops. No collude in hand. We're chilling. That was a Black Wings and Vayu, 2 meta decks up against Mac Rocks. Couldn't handle the Mac Rocks, bro. It's too strong. Anyway.
Yeah, when you wait, can you pull up the deck again? Like when you think about it into the meta, like it's just like it's good into Blackwings because you run a bunch of beaters. It's good into Vayu because you run the Floodgate, D Fisher. It
The
seems
D
good into
Fisher
Frogs
plus the
because of
Guardian.
that. Yeah, dude, you cooked, Marco. So I love it. I was also gonna say Guardian Yatos is like my favorite monster ever. Just like the art and the anime lore behind it. So I always love seeing people cook with it.
Yeah, Yados also like fixes the main issue with like the fact that these beatdown decks can't really deal with a lot of big dudes. The Bazoo and Yados serve the same purpose essentially, which is really nice. And they both synergize with each other to turn on your release from stones and your returns, and turn on your Yados as well, which is cool. Cook with this, people over in the Jank Tank enthusiasts, but we're moving on to another deck. This time we got our fellow teammate George. What are you cooking here, man? Is this Doom Shaman?
Yes, this is what I call Super Doom or basically Super Shaman, something like that. So it is.
Oh,
Yeah, I mean,
is it like Gigavice,
yes,
but like
it's
you're
like-
just doing the opposite?
Yeah, exactly. So
Doom.
this deck is basically like if you wanted to run Gigavice without Lone Fire Blossom, and you pretty much end up with this. So it is a deck that has seen some spotlight in the past, but from the list that I saw, it wasn't running supervised because there wasn't the whole like Gigavice supervised power tool thing going on where that's like an actual relevant deck. But this is kind of what I ended up cooking up. So it's got your standard Ryko, Hamster, Kaya stuff. Having that is just nice because of the Doom Shaman. You can tribute your Hamster, get the Doom Shaman out by just normal summoning it if you need to. And then you play a bunch of ways to set up your grave to go into your combos. So I think the main thing that makes this deck a little different from Gigavice is that you obviously get to run cards like Dark Arm Dragon, Chaos Sorcerer, but the most common level 7 that you make with Doom Shaman and the Stygian guy, which is basically just a level 1 tuner, is Arcanite Magician. So just having
Doom
access...
Shaman's a spellcaster?
Yeah,
I thought it was a
spellcaster.
fiend.
So I was
Wait,
I
what?
was cooking with the supervise, and I was like, it seems pretty good that you can just make an Arcanite Magician, and then supervise brings back the Doom Shaman, and you can usually just blow up like someone's entire field. You still get the Doom Shaman as like a threat on board, and if you have other pieces, you can go into combos. So it's interesting. You're missing cards like I said, Lone Fire and Mark of the Rose, but you're kind of trading it for other cool cards. So
Yeah, you get the Greffers and stuff, so that's kind of nice.
yeah, the Greffers are cool as well, and it takes some inspiration from Vayu Turbo a little bit in that sense, where you set up the grave. Ryko is really necessary for popping back row because when I was trying lists without Ryko, I would summon Doom Shaman into like a bottom list, and then the game would just end. So, yeah, this is Super Shaman, Super Doom. This is it.
I like calling it Super Doom because it also like adds the silent Doom
Yes.
aspect as well.
You
Which
play
is really
5
nice.
Doom cards.
That's sick. Hell yeah! All you need is what? What's that one guy? Doom Dozer, dude. Just find a way to make the insects work. The side deck looks pretty sick. Everything looks very standard except for the end of Anubis, which
Yes,
respect.
these are all fiends that you can bring back. Off
Except
of the
you
Doom
can't bring
Shaman.
back Doom Caliber Knight. It cannot be special summoned.
Yeah, but it's Anyways, let's go into the replay.
Okay, oh god.
So,
Okay, we have this first replay here. Let me
Yeah.
know when. Okay, so just let's check it out.
yes, so I'm going second, and I'm playing up against plants. So
Oh.
pretty interesting. I get dust shooted, and he ends up putting back the Greffer, which I was just gonna mind control this Graveros and just have it die in the end phase, but now I can make Cataster. I'm just maybe thinking he was afraid of whatever Greffer was gonna send,
Yeah.
but Now I've got the Catastor on board. I'm getting Armageddon Knight.
The Doom Shaman
Sending the
was
Doom
called.
Shaman. Yep, these are the pieces you need basically in grave. He has Gores, so that kind of he was prepared to deal with his Catastor, I think, which is why he let that go through. But yeah, once you get Doom Shaman set up in the grave plus either the Stygian guy or the Dark Tinker, which is just a level 2 tuner, you're like good to go. So
I get it.
we're gonna see. We've got the Necro to block the Gore's attack to keep the Catastor on board, and the Armageddon Knight's done its job. So,
Oh, you don't even have to use Call the Haunted. This is
dude,
actually crazy.
This is actually now we can extend even more. So this is what I decided to do. We go Silent Doom, get the Doom Shaman, get the tuner to make Power Tool. This is a guaranteed supervise, baby.
Yeah, it is. And you
Oh
have the
my
call.
gosh.
Oh, this is so hype. I'm so hyped. I love Doom Shaman.
Yep. So we set up again, and this is exactly what I was talking about.
Oh, the Arcanite play.
Yeah, now you can just clear the board. He's already used his Gores. I'm just assuming he's not going to play Trag or Fader or something. So this is just game on board.
Oh,
Yep.
dude. That
good.
Silent Doom
Wow.
top deck was really tight, man. That was awesome.
Yeah, like I was going to do something regardless, but that top deck just made it game, which was super cool.
Dude, you got to bring this to like a locals sometime, man.
I hate this deck. I will not be playing this again. It's just so tough because you have to get your grave set up, whereas like in Gigavice, you can Lone Fire, get the Gigaplant out of your deck, you know, and like have it on board. But anyways, we're going to do kind of similar play, Necrogardna, and this is just your standard stuff. I'm pretty sure I'm just going to tribute for Caius. Hit in. Trade with the D prison.
I mean, that's a very positive trade there, so that feels good.
Exactly. So we're always going to go for that. Got the Barbaros.
Oh, that tells you like the skill drain is
fine.
probably coming in.
Yeah, that would be brutal for sure. And now we've got Dark Armed, so we're going to just set up. And I think there is a lethal line here that I might be missing. But we're just gonna go Dark Armed.
I think the lethal line would actually just be Dark Arm hit the back row, then you brain control, and then DDR back the monster. Because like 19, 17, 28, and 24. Would that be enough?
Yeah, I wasn't
That
sure.
seems like enough. That
Yeah.
seems like
it
it's
would be
plenty.
enough. So I was just thinking, like, I wasn't doing math, and I realized I was short. So I was just going to do this play, I guess, so that if he has Gores, I can at least take it, you know?
Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense.
But I think I leave him at, what is this, 700?
He's out of brain control range, so that's good.
Yeah, but there's
Dark-
definitely a lethal line there for sure.
It involves brain control for sure.
Yeah, definitely.
Wait, hold on. Oh wait, this is your alt. I was like, who's Team Starlight fan 90?
Yeah.
I thought that was your opponent for a second.
No.
Dude, I love
When you
it.
admitted.
Dude, I love
Oh
this.
my
That's
God.
great. We're here for that. And you have another replay because that one you felt like was too sacky. You want to show some more Doom Shaman. Like that second one didn't even show Doom Shaman really. Or it showed it in the beginning.
This is on the
Yeah,
main.
yeah. Game
Oh,
one.
he's on
This
the
is-
main?
Yeah, this
On the
is
main?
on the main account. So
Hot.
I was losing too many. That's why I made that alt account just for
Jank tank, respect.
So we're gonna lure, get rid of the fader, set the Raikou, classic stuff, and this is pretty good.
I mean, dude, if you hit a Doom Shaman right now, you're like super chilling.
Yep, we're gonna go for it. Just hit a random back row.
No Doom
Whoa,
Shaman,
Dimension
no.
Wall.
Yeah, Dimension Wall was
true to-
weird.
The tree comes out because you have the Silent Doom. Oh my gosh, it's about to
Yeah.
happen. Oh,
So we've got
oh my
Dark
god.
Silent Doom is back. Supervise.
You're gonna run out of space
And-
though.
Here's the thing. I can Dark Arm pop my Raikou if I want to
That's
make
true.
extra space.
You can also
and
power tool. You can power tool with the three other cards, which is kind of funny.
That's
But you're
also
trying to go for
true,
lethal.
Yeah. So, yeah, this is power tool. Get the Doom Shaman, and I'm just gonna go for power tool effect. Get a free +1. I hit the supervise. So yeah, he scoops, but I could have popped my Raikou and then supervise, get something else. And
They
that
weren't ready.
should Be enough. Yeah. So that was pretty good. That was a full combo. And
Dude.
here, this game, I'm realizing Dark Arm has just been like glued, and it's pretty
got the
easy to set up. Defense
Defense
draw,
draw. Dude, hey, that's a card that I've always wanted to make work, man.
That card's cool. I like that.
Oh,
What?
he's going
yeah,
all
and-
in, whoa!
This was crazy. So
Holy
normal
fire.
summon Mask of Darkness.
Oh my
He's
god, the
also
supervise
playing
is
some
crazy.
jank.
He says sorry.
Dude, I dark arm
oppression,
and I
though.
get punished. The oppression. And suddenly
Damn.
things are looking grim. I'm about to get beaten down by a Mask of Darkness.
Dude, this Mask of Darkness is the biggest Mask of Darkness you've ever seen. It's 3,400,
This is
bro.
like actually scary. I necro in case I like draw a Caius or something, which I don't. And
Wait, now he's scared though. He
Yeah.
doesn't want to attack. Risks the Mask of Darkness dying.
exactly. And now he's got the decree. So oh, he's got Angel 07.
Angel of 7.
So no traps, no effects this game.
No specials, no traps, no effects. This guy is cooking. Like, what is
This
this?
is just full lockdown, and my
Angel
hand.
07 will be in a future Jank Tank video. I promise you that.
Oh yeah,
This card
it is
so cool.
underrated.
It's so big now. It's a
And it's
5,000 attack
5K.
Angel 7.
This got so out of hand so fast because of this oppression, and I'm just setting cards trying to stay alive now.
Well, why aren't you silent dooming at this point? The oppression's gone because of decree. Oh, we can't use effects.
Yeah.
Oh my god,
so-
oh my
yeah,
god.
Exactly. So that's like
because
what
Angel
can I
07's
do?
broken. That's why.
Well, you have mind control. You can I don't know what you can do, man. This is crazy. Wait, it's level wait, it's level 7? Let me think.
We need
Is
a
there now-
tuner.
Yeah, is
Yeah,
there
the
any
Stygian guy would have worked. I can't even play because it's.
you
a
can't
7. I
yeah,
can't
you
make
need
anything. Yeah.
you need to draw Stygian basically. That's like the only way out.
Yeah. So I'm gonna do Raikou no effect, and look at this hand. We're just getting a bunch of nothing.
Oh my
And we're just
god,
gonna go
dude.
next.
The Super Doom experience.
Yeah.
That was a pretty good setup, huh? It's like,
Yeah.
what- the way that he wants like your approval is like,
Yeah. Yeah, man. I couldn't do anything. But here we
I
go.
wouldn't even call it a setup. It was just oppression. Oppression is
I
a
know
good
the
card.
oppression just ended it. Yeah.
Oh,
got the
ceasefire is
ceasefire.
crazy.
Yep. So flip up the Raikou. That was
think-
pretty annoying.
Especially not just Kaising that one back row. You know the back row's all fake, bro.
So I decided not to Caius because like this is Jank Tank 10, and I'm trying to get a replay that sets up my combo, but then he has Morphing Jar.
This guy hates
Uh,
you, dude.
I lose my Supervise. I figured I could have
No.
afforded to wait a turn and just use the Hidden Armory, but yeah, I got punished a little bit. We're just
A
gonna
lot
start...
of it, dude. He is, how
Yeah.
does he like? How do you win this?
Exactly. We're gonna Raikou, hit a random back row.
Hit the decree. Come on. Oh, nice.
We do hit the decree,
And you
we
mill a Doom Shaman. Oh my
Doom
god.
Shaman.
Oh,
We might need to pause at some point here because there's
you can black
well,
rose.
I think the first thing I do is I allure for sure. So
okay.
yeah, we'll do the allure. We'll see what we draw, and then we're gonna have to do like a dual puzzle for the audience here. So this is the hand. I end up banishing, I think, the Gores. And okay,
Let's
so
see.
there's a ton of lethal lines here. I'm curious in the comments. I don't really know if there's a correct or incorrect one or optimal one. We can kind of assume, like, I have heavy MST and decree, so I'm just.
Let me.
gonna say
Can I say?
these-
Can I
these
tell you?
back
Can I
row
tell you
aren't
what? Can I
yeah,
guess?
Yeah. Let's go
so,
for it.
So I think you go because there's a lot of lethal lines here. You can special Greffer first. You special Greffer by pitching Doom, right? That's
Okay.
one monster that you get on the field. Oh wait, because you want to save your normal summon. So you special Greffer pitching Doom, silent activate Decree, then heavy just to clear everything because why not? And then you can silent Doom the Doom Shaman, supervise. Oh, you don't even have to supervise. Yeah, you could supervise targeting. There's so many, dude. I'm not gonna lie. There's like 18 different lethal
Dude,
lines.
so I came up with. So I have a line that I think would be really cool that unfortunately I don't see. But what I think I would have done in hindsight is normal summon Greffer, make Stygian Sergeants, which is the level 5 synchro.
Oh
if you guys don't know what it is.
yeah.
Yeah, it's a level 5, and when it attacks a monster and kills it, it gains 800 attack, and it can attack again. So you make the Surgeons, Silent Doom, bring back the Doom Shaman, activate Supervise, make Arcanite, and what I can do is pop the face down with Arcanite. Supervise is obviously going to bring back Doom Shaman, so Sergeants is 2200. If I attack the Morphing Jar, that's 1500. It gains 800, attacks for 3000. I get 1400 with the Arcanite, and then 2400 with the Doom Shaman. That's 83. So that would
Wow.
be lethal with the Stygian guy. Unfortunately, I don't see it. So
But I'm saying even without Stygian, I think it's special Grepher.
yeah,
Oh man, there's a lot of things. We have the plague too. That's what I'm saying. Like, I actually think you have a lot of lines.
that's what I mean. In the comments, what would you guys do? There's
I want to
don't
see
think
what
there's
George
any for
ended
everyone.
up.
Yeah,
really
what'd you
doing.
do? He dark, but he
Yeah.
has dark prime, so it doesn't
Yeah.
even matter. I have
I'll let
decree
you
though,
know
so-
No, we
now.
still have Decree.
Oh, that's super game. It's super game.
Yeah, I probably picked the worst line out of all the options because this is what's gonna happen.
What?
I'm gonna summon the Doom Shaman. We've got Decree, that's fine. I supervise. We're gonna go Power Tool.
Power tool.
Power Tool, bring back the
Not enough targets. Oh
Power
my
Tool,
god.
no effect. So I actually sided out one of the DDRs. So when I looked at my deck, I was just like, oh, I actually can't do this. So we're
You chose
kind
the
of like,
worst possible
yeah, I chose
line.
the
Oh my
worst possible
god.
line, unfortunately. Like I can still make this board, which is pretty good. And he had Gel and Duo, so Dark End hitting that was actually pretty important.
How did you
But-
choose the worst possible like universe? where
Yeah,
you don't...
because
Dude, that was
the idea,
complicated. I'm not gonna
it might-
lie.
the
They were
idea
bo-
here is like if I actually had enough targets, DDR or Supervise would have been game because I could have just used both. So it
Oh,
would
yeah, I can
guarantee
see that.
lethal. But
the
I
funny
just didn't know.
the funny part is that did you already have a supervise in hand? Is that what you used earlier?
I had one Supervise and
In hand?
the-
So the
Yeah.
the cooler part is even like you could have plagued for that supervise. To
Oh, and
like,
stacked it.
Yeah, stack it. So then you just search it with the power
Oh
tool.
my goodness! See, that's
then
what
'cause
I'm
you have-
saying. This was a complicated game. So that would have been so cool to stack the Supervise. I didn't even think about that.
Oh my god! Now he's gonna mage power you, dude. But you have the MST. Oh, you have the MST
Dude,
though.
okay, I have the MST. This is
What
so
the-
weird. I let it go through because it clogs his back row, and it makes it so I can guarantee game with
Oh, okay.
the Doom
makes
Shaman.
sense.
So it's like a weird line, but that way he's not setting like I don't know Book of Moon or whatever. weird
Yeah, that
stuff
makes
he might
sense.
Be playing. So we make the Arcanite again. Like I said, Arcanite's the MVP. That's probably why you want to play this deck.
Crazy how
And
you
that's
like,
it.
of all lines you chose, it was like the,
The
worst,
worst
possible.
possible one. I was so frustrated, but
That's
game one was
hilarious.
great. Game one we did the full thing. So
Well, hell yeah. I mean, I think a lot of people are going to be just happy to see Doom Shaman in the thumbnail at minimum. But like,
it's
hell
very
yeah, dude.
fragile, but when it popped off, it felt like Gigavice. Which was really cool, so
I love his
That's-
pose, man. Look at him, just like he looks like a rock star of sorts.
Doom
Yeah.
Shaman's one of those guys that like has a really cool artwork and a cool effect and everything, but like, it's just held back by the fact that he's not a fiend. Like, it'd be cool if he could special summon himself.
yeah.
Like, it's a
Seriously.
little goofy. Like, cause then, dude, because then if you have like a Raptinus build, you can like Doom Shaman, dude, like it would have been cool.
Yeah,
But
I'll
anyway.
say one thing as a last thing. I think Gigaplant is only in your graveyard. Doom Shaman is in both graveyards, which is kind of cool. If
Oh,
ever
that
comes
is
up.
cool.
You can like bring back someone's gores and attack for game. So,
DNA surgery Doom Shaman, dude.
dude. Yeah, someone cook with that. That sounds fire.
Okay,
Anyways.
next up, we got ourselves Manticore of Darkness by none other than Albert. Albert, lay it on me. What is this? What is this sauce, bro?
Yeah, this list is inspired by the list that Fraser featured on his channel not too long ago. But instead of using just the Chaos engine, this uses the value engine. Because if you draw these cards in your hand and you have the Manticore engraved, then you can just pitch those cards to summon a beater, and that's what value does best. It summons vanilla monsters, so Manticore is just another vanilla that it can take advantage. Along with the wolves, you don't really feel too bad trying the wolves in this deck because they're also pitchable with Manticore. So you have two ways to get rid of the wolves, either with Manticore or with the Solar Recharge.
Yeah, and the
So, yeah.
Lumina too.
And the
that's
Lumina,
not-
yep.
I mean,
Yeah.
this looks like Vayu Turbo. Like,
Yeah, the main strat is just summon big boys, get in for a ton of damage, and you play Dad, you play Chaos Orc, so you just play these good bombs.
yeah, huge.
Dude, there's
bombs, big
something so
burial.
cool about this first row. Just all of them have wings, and they just look badass as hell.
They both have their arms out too. You notice that? Like they're
Yeah.
just like.
All of
That's
them just
actually
have
sick.
these wings, and they're looking super sick. So
Yeah, this deck is kind of hype. I'm really excited to see a replay.
Yeah.
What is with the 6-7 card extra side deck, bro?
I wasn't too sure what I wanted to do with the side deck. This was my first game with this build, so I just wanted to test it. I wanted to see how it did. I was gonna base my side deck off this first match, but yeah, let's see how this first match went.
Before we do, I want to say only thing I'd recommend is Crows, DD Crows, because it doubles as a Manticore target. That's about it. Otherwise, yeah, let's see the match. This looks like a Vayu Turbo hand.
Right.
Albert.
Yeah.
it still does.
It is. It's just Vayu
Yeah.
Turbo until it's not. Ooh, we blind MST. Good. Hit the wing blast. That's actually great.
We hit a good one there. And I just want to start milling so I can get a Manticore in the grave.
Makes sense. Makes sense. You hit the Starlight Road, so that's interesting.
Yeah, that's pretty good. You can kind of assume.
He hit the
Ooh,
Manticore. Let's
that's nice.
go.
Yeah, and there's the first one, so I opt to pitch the Sirocco.
Oh, why
I
don't you
could've
just send the
also-
Raikou?
Yeah, like I said, this was my first time going on a ladder with this deck, so I just kind of forgot that you could send from the field as well.
Yeah, because this Raikou in attack is just like free damage for your opponent.
But we got a Diva coming down.
Oh, okay.
Interesting.
The Tasser's it deals with the Lila.
Okay.
Yeah, but he doesn't set anything, so I'm like, okay, I feel good.
Yeah, we can make this Darkrai live pretty easily. Oh, did you mill not too many darks? 1, 2. Nope, just enough.
Yeah, just exactly enough.
You could have just gone for game with brain control. But I get it. If there's no back row, it's probably Gores.
Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. But we get in for a ton of damage here. Leave him at 1,000. Set another Raikou. And he's just gonna scoop up game 1.
Oh, we love to see it. We love to see that instant scoop, man. Dude, the Manticore was kind of cool there. It basically acted as like a black,
It's like
like an armed wing.
It's an arm. Yeah, I was gonna say. It's like an
Yeah,
armed
it
wing at
applied
home.
pressure. It made him, like, I don't know if that was the most optimal play there for him, but it made him play a little awkward.
What even is he playing? He's like, it looks like Diva
I saw
Hero.
the assault mode card when it like got hovered over at some point. So
Light Imprisoning Mirror. Oh, so it's like the assault mode deck. Okay.
yeah.
We get the Gale.
You're scared of getting Caius there. Don't want to set the
I mean,
hamster.
I think he's gonna get Caiused anyway if he really wanted to, because that Mallet. But we'll
Right.
see. We'll see what happens.
Oh.
He might have like a Diva, or he's a Plague. Oh, if he has assault mode, but he has the
a
Decree.
Stardust.
If he has the Decree's about to go crazy here.
Decree. Yeah, Decree is really nice.
He's top decking. Ooh, what is he doing? Oh, he's got Assault Beast. Okay, well, yeah, that makes sense. Oh, he had a.
Well, you might be top decking.
Yeah,
the
he's top
assault
decking the
mode.
assault mode.
Yeah.
For sure. But he got the
So we
Decree.
got
No.
End-phase Decree.
Oh, you should have. You
Yeah,
should have
you
waited for him to use
should've
the.
Yeah. I got too happy. I was like, oh, this is not going to resolve. But yeah, I should have let him activate. It would have cleared the Stardust off the board.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. You're not used to dealing with assault mode. It's a new deck.
Right. Oh,
This
but
bitch- oh wait. Yes.
Yes.
Got you.
We got him with the double decree.
that's
You're
great.
so good. You're too good, bro.
Well,
The Creed, the
now
best
this,
card.
This hamster is so good.
Oh my
This guy's
god.
probably like playing assault mode like back to back, just trying to get it off. He's like, finally, I'm gonna get it off. And then the second.
Oh, but he
decree.
mills a Manticore and you have no targets for it to like actually come back. That's heartbreaking.
Mm,
But you do mill
No,
the
we're gonna hit,
Vayu
we're gonna
of the
hit.
Sirocco.
he's gonna draw one. Yeah. Watch this.
Also, you can
Yep.
Lila and Lumina, and bring back the Raikou and then tribute that, right?
Yeah, but it's
Also, we did just
but
hit.
you have to remember that it's during the end phase specifically. If this card is in the graveyard
Right,
because it was
right.
sent there this turn,
Mm,
so you can't do it like the
Oh.
fall. You can't do it the following turn. So like that's an important caveat.
Oh,
Yeah, it'd be broken.
Whoa.
But wait, this is ideal. This is so good because you can solar. Oh man, but never mind. He doesn't do it.
I'm like George. I'm just doing the
Dude, this is so
worst
sick. I don't know.
possible.
Because like, you
So
guys see the line?
what should have happened? 'Cause I'm
Basically,
not-
she
I
could
don't know.
he should summon Lumina, like pitch the Manicore to special. Like it doesn't matter. Like a Raikou. It's not the greatest play. It's not a great play, honestly. But like then you can. I thought he had I thought he had like a Lila engrave or something. But it was just never mind. Never mind. This
Okay,
it's fine.
okay.
It's fine. It works out. But you'll be fine. This. He's super insulated still because of this decree.
Right.
Yeah, and he only has the 2 cards, but it's the
Oh.
Miracle Fusion, and yeah.
Ooh. But you have the plague, so this is actually great for you. You can do some really cool stuff here. Hey, you haven't milled the wolf once, but now you add the wolf.
Wait,
you add the
what?
wolf because you
Add a
technically
wolf
milled the
is great,
Manticore.
exactly, because I milled. Yep.
That's nuts, dude.
I
Now you-
think this is
now-
the first time I've ever seen charge into wolf.
But he has.
That's
Okay, wait. I'm gonna
crazy.
pause right now. Hold up. I already paused. In the end phase, when he does the play, first of all, you definitely should have made Dark End, attack the Armed Wing, then send, right? Like that's just value 101. I think you
Yeah.
would. But anyway, but regardless, in the end phase, he can pitch the Manticore of Darkness to special the Manticore. Then he can pitch the Wolf to special the other Manticore he just pitched, giving him like double Manticore in theory. But because he made Colossal Fighter
Mm,
instead of
What
Dark
do you
End, I
hit
thought.
here?
I don't know. I think think he just attacks-
armed
I'm
wing.
just gonna attack it. Yeah, I just want to
Oh.
clear it.
makes sense. And I don't think it's the
Okay.
worst play, but like the better play is definitely the Dark End. But look, he does it. Let's go.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm still in a good position because I'm gonna have 2 Manticores and
But you would have had 2 Manticores and they had no monsters. That would have been probably the better. But it's okay. You're learning, and it worked out.
Wow, and he just doesn't
Manticore
want
is
to deal
too
with it.
scary.
Return
Huh?
from a different dimension would have. Wait, he had return.
Oh, because
but
I have Decree. I have
Yeah,
double
Decree.
Decree.
Yeah.
that
Alright.
decree is disgusting, dude. But yeah, so there's obviously like was a slightly better line, but otherwise like it's still an amazing hand to be with. And you have the Plague Engraved to follow up. You have the Necro. Like this is actually sick. I think this
Yeah.
deck. The crazy part is like the only thing you did wrong was that you still won. You won in spite of making mistakes, which means the deck is solid. Like that's
Yeah, it
actually
definitely
really cool.
applies pressure out of nowhere too. You know, you mill with a Raikou and you're like, oh, I can deal with a Raikou, and then all of a sudden you have a Manticore and whatever else you mill to deal with. So, yeah, I like it.
Especially if you mill like a wolf too. It's like, damn, that's just 4,000 on board out of nowhere. Like that's crazy. I like that. I like that replay a lot, dude. That was fun. But I definitely think we need. There's more. We gotta keep practicing with Albert. I feel like you actually.
Yeah.
I feel like you actually could do work with this. Like it's. I think there's something special here.
This is a locals deck for sure.
And
with the
Albert is known to
Manticore.
bring. and Albert's known to bring some spice to the locals. So
Yes, I love it.
okay, and finally we have none other than the frog cook himself, Declan, out here bringing the most crazy jank tank frog thing ever. Please explain this insanity to me.
All right. So I'm actually really hyped about this deck. It is so fun, and I gotta give credit where credit is due. So the initial list and concept for this deck came from Marcos and Raunik DMing back and forth, trying to splice together their love for winged rhinos, chain beat, and frogs. And so they sent me some like 60 card monstrosity. And I wasn't feeling the 60 when I was drawing, like opening hands with it. So this was my first attempt at slimming down the deck that they sent me to 50 cards. And I added some changes, and I added rhinos back because I think Raunik sent me a list that had just cut rhinos completely. But anyways, people who are looking at this deck probably need to know, like, what are we trying to do? So first off, the cards that people probably don't even know. Pineapple Blast. Marcos, hover over that, please. So when you normal summon a monster, if your opponent controls more monsters than you do, then your opponent chooses monsters they control equal to the number of monsters you control, and then destroys all of their monsters they did not choose. That sounds like a mouthful, but basically how you use this card is you set it, you summon Winged Rhinos, and then you flip Pineapple Blast, you chain Rhinos' effect, and then it's essentially just torrential tribute to their whole field because you control no monsters at that point, and so they just have to destroy all their cards. Basically, they don't get to choose ones to keep. And then the crazy thing is that Swap Frog can do the exact same thing, because you just go Swap Frog, summon itself, priority bounce itself to hand, and then you flip Pineapple Blast, and then they're in the exact same situation. So Pineapple Blast is just like a crazy board wipe.
And Substitute does the same thing too, right?
And Substitute, true, sorry. So yeah, like you have so many cards that can get value out of Pineapple Blast. On top of that, if you think about it, that's like 2 chain links that are building towards accumulated fortune if you ever do that. So it's just like a really great card to resolve accumulated and board wipe your opponent. Going down, we also have that card on the left. I don't even know its name. Scrub Raid. Basically, during the battle phase, you can send 1 card you control to the graveyard to end the battle phase. This is just a great card to use with that can, you know, easily be a chain link at any time, and then also can be Magic Planted away and can be used as defense. And then the coolest card that I actually loved the most was that card to the right. It's like by order of the Emperor. When a monster effect is activated that activates when normal summoned, you can negate the activation, and the player whose effect was negated draws a card. So it has like some cool applications, like I should say like niche applications, where you could like stop your opponent's Blizzard and give them a draw. But the reason you use it is you just summon Swap Frog, negate its effect, activate its effect to send, and then negate it, and then you get to draw a card. And then that, again, builds 2 chain links towards accumulated fortune. So there's just a ton of cool stuff going on in here. It's like too cool to even want to cut anything. That was enough yapping, unless you guys have any notes on the deck as well.
I just want to point out that Limit Reverse, my favorite card of the whole format, is in here, so I'm happy. A lot of really good targets for Limit Reverse here. Flip Flop Frog, Dupe Frog, Swap Frog. All the frogs are Limit Reverse targets. It's beautiful. The Scrubbed Raid, the one thing I do want to point out is that the reason that Ronak really liked Scrubbed Raid was that you could send Legacy of Yatagarasu or Jar of Greed mid-chain link. So you go like Legacy, Chain, Scrubbed Raid, and then target Legacy. So you're not actually sending a card. So what Scrubbed Raid becomes is like Threatening Roar for free every single turn. It's like super disgusting. If you have like the draw cards.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's filthy. I don't know if I got that off, but we'll see. So this was my first attempt with the deck. I loaded this up and I was vibing, and this was the replay that I got.
Let's do it.
So right off the bat, we've got the Pineapple Blast. We're against Bayou Turbo, and just going to probably summon this Rhinos. Beat over this monster. It just feels so good when you Rhinos into something. Unfortunately, our opponent did send the Necro, so he's gonna get unlucky and hit our Pineapple Blast, which is great for me.
I almost, like, out of fear would just bounce the Rhinos, because like he might be televising a Caius, and if he draws like another card, I don't know, I'm always afraid.
Because he didn't hit the Torrential, I was okay with just letting it go.
Yeah.
If he had sniped the Torrential, I probably would have done that, because now I'm going to get to Torrential, Juicy,
There's so much value.
back to hand. Yeah.
That's nuts, man. If Torrential was at like 2, I mean, Rhinos is just so broken with Torrential, man.
I actually think you could argue I shouldn't have even summoned the Rhinos here and just set the Pineapple Blast, because now I'm in this awkward situation where if my opponent does something like this and summon a Sirocco, I don't. Oh, also look at this. Priority on both
Double
effects.
prio.
Yeah, that's not how that
I've never
works.
heard that one before.
Double prio, dude. Also, is JC Jackson? Hold up. Give me 1 second. Oh, I'm pretty sure he was one of the guys we played on a separate replay. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Double prio is just crazy. Okay. Yeah, summoning Rhinos without having the ability to actually get it back is like a big no-no in the Rhinos world.
Yeah, this is Rhinos noob check going
It's
on.
okay.
Here.
It's okay though. You got that accumulated fortune with the Call of the Haunted. It's gonna be huge, man. Because you can actually call the Rhinos, tribute it for Kaya's. That's so nice.
Yep. And then Magic Planner. It's beautiful. It's just everything you want to see.
Do you see the light now? By the way, like.
Oh yeah. I mean, when you Magic Planner like that, it just feels so damn good. We're gonna get in for 24, and let's see. I'm probably gonna. Oh, I guess yeah. I get Mirror Force, and I'm probably gonna set both these. I imagine. Yep.
Is Heavy Storm gone? You're just a wild one.
Nah. I mean, he has 2 cards in hand. It's like if he top decks it, it's whatever. He has like no pressure on me right now,
yeah.
and here I think I just try to Magic Planner, to be honest.
Yeah, that makes
Try and
sense.
draw into some stuff.
Oh yeah, this accumulator is gonna be hard to get off, man.
Nah, bro, it's okay. I'm going to make it work. We're gonna. This is like this. We're in for the long haul. Let's be honest.
Oh.
We're rebuilding our hand, and we drew the swap frog with our by order of the Emperor. Oh wait, did I do this wrong? Oh no, it's fine.
During
Okay,
the battle
so-
phase, you can't. Oh, we're just activating. You're just activating it.
Yes,
It
I
makes
think that's
sense.
allowed. Tell me if that's
Yeah,
not allowed.
I believe all continuous traps can be activated, and then the separate actual like activation window is a separate thing. Like I think you can oppression, for example, without any monster being summoned. You can just activate it.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. So I
the-
go
anyway,
chain
same thing with
link
like
1,
Ultimate Offering.
swap, chain link 2, order the Emperor, chain link 3, scrub raid, and then I drop the accumulated. So we draw 3 cards there.
Drawn to all monsters though, mostly.
Dude, but the advantage though, Marcos, the advantage.
These specials, okay. Oh, summons Kaius, but you can order the Emperor that if you really wanted to. You don't though. Respect.
Yeah, because he hits the pineapple blast. It's like
Yeah.
whatever.
Thought Ruler Archman is very funny.
This is comical. Into the flip flop rock.
That is so tragic.
What is he thinking?
What are we-
Wait one
what are we
second.
thinking
Well,
about?
what is this? It's a bottomless, bro. What are you thinking about? What are you...
I thought he might have like deck devy set, and he's like, do I have a window to
Yeah,
play this
yeah.
or something? But evidently, I have no idea what he was thinking about.
Chainlink 1,
So-
Chainlink 2. Yep, draw
Just
1.
to draw a card.
Oh, I would have just Magic Plan to the Scrub Raid. It wasn't doing much.
Yeah, why did I do that? That's so troll.
That card was actually giving you advantage.
Yeah, that was so weird. I don't know why I did that.
And then some of the Duke
Extra
Frog,
normal to
nice.
dupe. Yeah.
Okay, well now we don't get the cool draw.
I know.
And the chain
Ugh,
links too. Which
I
would have made a
trolled,
cute-
dude. That was so bad. But it's okay. I get the extra normal with Unifrog. And honestly, the advantage game has already been won. We're just absolutely cooking him an advantage. He's going to return. I think he was like thinking that I was going to just be an absolute bad player here and like try to use my Unifrog. Or he just wanted the Armageddon Knight's End. I don't know what that was about, honestly. Or he thought I was going to hit it.
It's not mandatory, right? Like
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
like,
you can.
okay.
Yeah, that's awkward.
but he has the value now, so he can do something. No, it doesn't. Is it? I mean, he could have. Okay.
Yeah, it was just very, very strange. Strange work.
He goes burial. And then chains the Necro. Okay. Double dupe.
Dude, look at this board, man.
You
This is
prolonged this
just-
game. You're the reason this game got prolonged, by the way.
No, I mean, like, if I even had that extra draw every turn, like, that's not doing anything. Like, this is just, like... The deck can have
Well, no.
some
The
trouble
reason why it matters
closing.
is because you had the legacy, so like you would have been able to accumulate. You would have drew like 4, like a while ago.
Yeah, no, that's fair. That's fair. I'm not the master of accumulated. Another ruling that I didn't know was the whole like double accumulated
Yeah, you
ruling. I
could
forgot.
you could use 2 but not 3, basically.
Yeah.
Oh, here comes the limit, dude! Wow, we're gonna start flip flopping them to death.
That is sick. That's the first time I've seen that.
Oh, he does 2 chains MST to the limit reverse. Chain legacy. Yeah, you did it. Let's go.
I did it. Look at all these cards, man. Like, look at how this game played out, where my value opponent has 2 cards, and I'm just like, how do I end the game? Even though I'm up infinite advantage.
It's insane. Oh wait, you're not gonna summon Ring Rhinos? He just wanted to draw
We
more.
want to draw more.
I need more.
He
Also,
wanted to draw
I
more,
think
but
I
he
didn't draw, like, a
magic planted it
single
away.
Caius. Do I have I seen a
You
Caius?
Kai'd
or
earlier.
one?
You
Okay.
Kai'd earlier. Yeah. It's
I guess
such
that's
a
what
long
you sign
duel.
up for with 50 cards.
This is the most insane thing I've ever seen, bro. It doesn't matter which one he makes.
He's got the armed wing and this guy. What is this doing though? Where's this going? He's gonna stack for plague. Maybe.
Then you just scrubbed
go-
raid, which is really funny. I guess you get the flip flop, which is gonna destroy this.
Yes. And...
Dude, he's going crazy. Then
yeah, wait, don't I just scrub raid this?
Oh, you
Or
have gravity
bind?
Dude.
Oh, and then,
Oh, no.
dude, here's like another moment where I think I trolled, dude. Oh,
Bro,
my God.
this is lasting way longer than it should.
Don't watch. I
Do you
go
attack
game,
under gravity bind?
Yes,
Oh
I
my
go to battle phase and he's like question mark.
my god, you had the scrubbed raid and you never used it once, by the way. It's just
Dude,
been sitting there. The
Dude,
whole duel.
I could have just true nated my own cards to attack there.
Oh my god. This is a jank tank spectacular, bro. Like, oh my god, you actually could lose this now. Like if you drew like heavy.
Nah, we win these. We win these.
And he gets
You have to
pineapple
remember-
blast. Wait, you're not gonna attack? You're not gonna put it in attack mode?
Oh,
There's
also,
no way.
yeah. Why didn't I attack with swap?
I don't know what you're
Don't
doing,
know.
bro. I'm going.
Dude, it's fine.
You think, okay, he wins. Oh my god, that was all game one. Half an hour game.
Well played. I was like, that was not well played at all, dude.
Declan, that was hard to watch at a certain point, bro. I was getting a little like, what the fuck?
Dude, you have to remember, this is like my first time playing a deck with accumulated.
No, I
and
did
any
the
of these
no
cards
that
in it.
gravity vine play that was the most like, oh no, oh no,
Yeah,
he's
that
gonna
one was
do it.
cool. The other stuff, I'm kind of just like, all right.
No,
it
I don't
comes
even
with the
mind that
territory.
bad. I genuinely like that scrub raid was there and never was used once. Like it never was activated. It never was like attempted to activate. I love it, dude.
Hey man, that scrub raid got me a draw. Got me accumulated. So
it did.
I'm fine
though.
with it. Speaking of accumulated, I think this hand is pretty set up to accumulate to more advantage.
True. Yeah, you have the swap. You have the swap into the. Yeah, this is it. 1, chaining 2, chaining 3. Oh, chaining 3, chaining 4. There we go. Big
So many
draws.
cards.
Dude, honestly,
And-
let's just fast forward because this deck is a grind, bro. We just need to get through this. So
You have the
gravity bind
bind?
this.
He's just gonna keep drawing though.
Cause this is just like a control advantage deck. So he's gonna start beating in with a Vayu. We
This
got
is
the
great,
breakers in
dude,
the side. Breaker is like the best freaking side card, man.
You know what's
I mean, you
crazy?
already
Because
know.
at worst, it just be like you can just order the Emperor. Oh wow, he has oppression. And then he morphing
That's
jars
tough.
you.
Whoa. Morphing jar Vayu Sirocco. That's pretty good, man.
That's Vayu Turbo. He MSC's the gravity bind. He's going crazy, dude. He's going insane.
No!
But you have the Mirror Force, and he has a
Oh,
Solemn.
okay, he's solemn. Okay.
Solemn was massive there.
But you have the call, so you can block. Oh, you're not. Okay, he's just not gonna respect.
Do I have any good targets? I don't
You
even
could just
know.
you could just call the breaker, or you could call the Caius and literally.
I mean, he has
not take all
oppression.
this. Oh, you're right. Right.
Right.
And you can just wait till your turn to MST the oppression. Oh, is he trying to synchro?
Okay.
Are you gonna oppression it?
Oh, no.
You're not gonna oppression it. Okay.
I was low enough to the point where I was like, what's he really getting towards? And then here, I
Right.
think I have to oppression the Starda.
You get the accumulated. You get the magic planner draws. You're just in brain range, so you just want to keep the brain. I respect that. You get the brain Caius, which is the huge clapback. Attack. You taste the necro it. Chain call. Change dust. That sucks.
Damn it, I thought he was going to oppression
Right.
that. I was like,
Yeah.
damn it.
But he has pulling the rug. Eee. This is not looking too hot. You're just low enough. Yep. Wild.
Dude.
Brutal.
I thought I had that one. If he didn't have that dust and I could just hit the oppression, I was going to like swap, do cool things maybe. But even the rug was probably too much.
Yeah, that rug is actually insane versus the deck. He goes false. Like, you're not specialing that much. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't feel like it's that much specialing.
Yeah, I don't really know. Like people just see frogs and they just put in like their 10 cards that they normally put in against frogs regardless of anything.
Yeah, that's true.
So check it. Prio
Pile
bounce,
bounce,
pineapple blast.
Dude, that's hot. Ah, that's such a cool
I'd
combo.
love to see that.
He just blind MSTs knowing you run legacies and jars. Oh, I can't
know.
stand that.
Crazy.
It tilts me more than anything. I don't know why. Call the Haunted Destinator comes out.
Not again.
It's every time, dude.
It's so tragic, man.
He's
yeah,
seeing
Call
all
the
of his side
Haunted-
deck cards.
Call the Haunted and Limit Reverse so good with the frogs and Magic Planner. You can like sub and then Magic Planner it away, or like swap and Magic Planner it away.
There's Order of the Emperor coming out. Is he gonna? He
Here
might,
we're
he
just-
might just die here. We have Scrub
I
Raids,
know.
so
We have the Scrub Raid to keep us alive. I don't know if I use it here.
you do, you do.
I think that's fair.
And then you have the Winged Rhinos. Winged Rhinos definitely just gets through here. But at least he
yeah,
lives.
Necro.
Destinator's Scrub Raid. Okay, I mean he didn't hit the more important card. He brain controls. That's ooh. Is it just?
Oh,
That
no.
was the perfect
Oh, no.
out, man. So yeah.
Oh my god.
This one ended in defeat, but I was so inspired. I felt invigorated. So I wanted to keep refining.
Okay. Oh god. And here we are.
So we went from 60 down to 50 down to 40. Sorry, Winged Rhinos, you have to go. This deck is more of just pure draw, deep draw frogs. We want to see our Caiuses and gather advantage through the draw spells and accumulated Limit Reverse. I think the other version I had was only playing 2. This one has 3 and it's really focused. It's really good because it's such a good to bring back Swap Frog, Substitute, Flip Flop Frog, Uni Frog. They're all such good targets, and I added Sangan as an additional great target.
Okay. I mean this looks a lot more streamlined. It looks like it's so funny because it's like frogs, but it's using frogs for the purpose outside of just the Treeborn loop.
Yeah,
so-
only one Treeborn. I added like a Threatening Roar in there just to have like another unique card that could be in a chain link, and it's just good in frogs. So this is what I came up with. I got a Ring Rhinos and a Death Frog in the side if we ever need to get reference beatdowns mode.
Makes sense. Okay, let's see if you do a little bit better this time. Here we go. We got the. I mean, you can just set Sangan because if it lives, you got the subs combo, right? Like it's kind of nuts.
Yep. But
Ooh,
then
ooh.
Oh no.
Oh my god. Oh my lord.
okay.
This is really
when your
bad.
opponent double whirlwinds you, double whirlwind Sorokas you, and you just have to say K. Oh my god.
Oh, sorry. So he doesn't special? I'm confused.
Okay, so he adds Shura Blizzard, not Bora.
Yeah, he changed his mind. I'm just gonna add a swap frog here. Have to go for the brain control. Okay, yeah, this is pretty interesting. I do this to play around Icarus attack, and I think he actually had it, which was pretty cool. But I
What a
ended up beating
read,
it.
hard read, dude.
That's sick.
I
Hard
remember-
read, dude. Hey,
remember-
dude. I'm just trying to win a game where my opponent opened double whirlwind, okay?
Hey, we're halfway there, bro. We got rid of one of them. We can bounce the uni guy because the uni's so important here. The uni's actually huge. Oh god, the Icarus attack is definitely coming out. He could chain it to anything, not this. Oh, okay. He
Yep.
could chain it here. He could just chain it here, make it all miss timing.
I know. I think we're seeing some Blackwing inexperience because he's going to let this all go through. At this point, once he lets the swap go through, we're in a position where we can't get Icarus.
Yeah.
So, we can't get Icarus in a way where it makes our dupes miss timing. So we
You
need
add
to
the
add
Unifrog
back
back.
the Uni.
And then
And
he
then now
because that was an extra normal
Yeah.
summon for the uni, right? Yeah. Oh my
Right,
god, that's
exactly.
so, dude. Look at this comeback. Holy lord. And the crazy part is you could actually have set Gravity Bind if you wanted. No, because you want the Treeborn back for later. I see the vision.
Yep. And I was thinking the exact same thing, but
Oh man.
I wasn't thinking about my opponent just going OD on my ass and pitching a
God.
Bayou,
Oh my
specialing
God.
a thing. I see where this is going.
Does he have a
I
Kalut?
asked
Does he have a
him-
Kalut?
I know, he wouldn't respond, but understandable.
Yeah, okay. They always got the Kalut. I mean, he had double whirlwind. He never switched to Kalut once. He had to have one already. Like,
Exactly. So I was just thinking, damn, this is rough. But now, once we get to put in our triple breaker and our winged rhinos, it's a different game.
Oh, but he got the whirlwind.
Again, turn 1 whirlwind.
But you set
Cool
3, and it's a fake 3, so like he might like end up. Oh, he colludes. Oh, it's so much better. Like he might end up setting a lot of back row here. So your heavy storm is about to go crazy. He does not set anything. I'm sorry, I lied to you.
Dude, but
Chain
it's
link
fine,
1,
'cause we're
chain
gonna
link
go-
2, chain link 3.
Yep, we get to draw 4 cards, and our
Attack for
breaker's at
19.
19. No respect. I think you don't have a second collude.
Dude, that's actually so much value. Holy lord. You're a Chad. I would never. I would have been too scared.
Dude, sometimes you just have, when you're playing an inferior deck, you just have to be willing to take risks to win and get max value to put yourself in a position to win the game. And his odds were lower to have another collude.
True. He already used
So-
one.
So now we swap. What do we got
Nice.
set? Just some draw traps.
This is
And
draw
this is
traps, dude.
the slimmer version of the build. I was just loving how like much more consistent your deck is with these draw traps. It just feels so good.
It makes you really think like this is like a side note, but I do think draw traps and frogs feels like nice. Like I know there's
Yeah.
decks that topped with it, but like the more I see it, the more I'm like, dude, this is so good in this this deck. Like you even without accumulated, even without the continuous, like you know what I mean? Like it makes me want to almost make the most consistent frog deck out there. Because you're only drawing gas after you do your whole like sub combo.
Yep. It's just that like that only downside is when you like top deck it.
Yeah,
But-
yeah.
But in a deck like this where you're like really capitalizing off of them, and honestly maybe I just have to give them another look because I do think that they're very strong.
Ooh, trap does shoot. He was holding that. That's crazy. He could have heavied, but hey, works out. Got the gravity bind now. So good. He's no one
Gravity
expects
bind
the
plus
gravity
uni.
bind. Oh, but he has the one card that can attack you.
Yikes.
Oh no.
Yeah.
That's
I
a
mean, he
bummer.
also saw my hand, so he did expect it.
Yeah, you can magic planner away the gravity bind. Yeah. Oh, that's nice. You're drawing only gas now, dude.
Yeah. At the end of the day, this deck was just like Kai's Turbo. It's like you're gonna see your Kai's way more often. Also,
Oh my god, does he have game here?
well, he thought he activated double summon, but he forgot he didn't run double summon. Because I'm just like question
Yeah,
mark.
he like normal summoned the blizzard, but he's like, oh yeah, and so he just brain was pointless. Goofy, that was goofy. He definitely had some good plays there though with the like if he just summoned the blizzard. Anyway, it doesn't matter. You got the Death Frog in there, the Breaker, just a dead accumulated fortune. These accumulateds didn't really they're not as live as as you'd want them to be, unfortunately.
Yeah, and here I held the breaker because I know Luca, and Luca's gonna open Whirlwind every game. And he just did again, so I just knew I had to hold it.
Wow. And then here comes now you can interesting setting 2, but they're not it's not fully chainable, but it's like half chainable. I see what you're doing. And now with the limit reverse, it's like you can actually do some cool chain stuff. I would almost send dupe because if he heavies you, you can chain like get the full combo and still draw and still get an ad. But it's up to you. Like obviously you're the frog guy, not me.
No, if
Oh,
if someone heavy, then you chained. Right.
Limit
But
reverse,
I
yeah.
said sub because I want to be able to like limit reverse sub and start popping.
No,
off.
I see the vision. I see the vision. But you're about to take some damage here.
Yep, losing life as the resource, but here we go. I think this is probably where we're gonna start. Yep, chain
Ooh,
limit
chains.
reverse.
Chain. Oh. If only you set the double accumulator there, because you definitely would have been able to get the quad
This
draw.
this is where I mentioned that I didn't know that that's how. it
Oh,
worked.
okay, my bad, my bad. That's all good, all good. Because yeah, because
Yeah.
but if you don't know people that like have not seen accumulated before or never played around it, like basically all cards have to be different in the chain, but if you activate a second accumulated after this accumulated, it only sees the other cards before it, and technically they're all different cards. If that makes any sense. But that's why you
Yeah.
can't do a third accumulated because then there's 2 accumulated fortunes in that chain. So anyway, that's why you could do double accumulated. It's very important for the chain beat stands out there.
Yep, but then you're getting to see the power of the limit reverse here, actually getting us into our combo.
Oh, and the brain
And-
control, and then you can get
Yep,
Unifrog.
brain.
Oh, you're not even gonna get Unifrog. You're still YOLO'd.
Yeah, I think I wanted to end with the sub on the board, and I wanted to beat over that monster. Questionable? I don't know.
I respect it. I love that you're keeping sub in attack mode though.
Yeah, that I think he might have already used Mirror Force, or maybe not. I don't know. I don't know. I would
Chain link.
hope
Oh,
not.
he's going crazy. He's going crazy. Oh shoot. Sheesh. Oh, we still got the Uni Frogs. Oh, we
Wow,
got the
that's
Dust
so
Tornado
good.
though.
Dust Tornado, man.
But you can just normal
Stopping
summon
all the
Breaker. He's not even gonna
plays.
normal summon Breaker. He's crazy. He's just summoning the second dupe.
Just dupe block plus gravity bind. You are never attacking.
Pulling the rug comes out though. That's a little annoying. Heavy Storm. Do we have Chainlink 2, Chainlink 3, Chainlink 4, and then you Chainlink 5 Legacy? Okay, I think you see it. I think you see it. Oh, you don't even have to use the Legacy if you don't want it.
Yep, and then here we get a little dispute where he thinks I activated 2 legacies in the same chain, but we got it sorted out. I did Yada before and after the accumulated.
Yeah,
so
which is super allowed and chill and handsome.
dude, but yeah, dude, I resolved all 3 accumulated fortunes in this
I'm proud of
game.
you. I'm so
You
proud
thought
of
that
you.
they were
dude.
gonna be dead, but they
I mean,
weren't.
shout out your opponent, like your opponent giving not heavy storming you for like most of those times. Because if you did have heavy like in other scenarios, it would have been scarier. But
Yeah,
it's,
when I had it set earlier. That's very true.
oh, he goes. Oh my God, they always have the Gale, dude. Do we chain? We can chain Threatening Roar, chain the Winged. Yep, huge. And he's
Should've
making
just
Mist
waited till
Worm?
battle phase, but it's fine.
Oh, him hitting the Treeborn does suck though.
That actually does suck. It's gonna put me in this weird position where I have to waste a turn just setting it up again.
But you do have by order of the Emperor. Oh, you can't even use by order of the Emperor. It's too dangerous.
Yeah, with the Treeborn. I'm trying to set up this Caius to out the Mistworm.
Chain MST. Here comes the Caius.
Dude, and this
24?
we should have this game locked up. This is a troll here, not setting the
Yeah,
by order of
because
the
if
Emperor.
Blizzard's the only card that you lose to, and if you just set it, you're actually you're insulated from from Dark Armed. You're insulated from like everything basically, except yeah, because there's no brain anymore. So
Wait, this card can't negate Dark Armed, right? Like that.
no, but it's more like if he say he did use Blizzard and like summon back a monster, like he has 5, but like in a scenario we had like 4. Like
Yeah,
you can't
yeah.
you can't grave manipulate, you know.
No, that was definitely troll, but it's okay.
You're
Because
so goaded, bro. You don't even care.
I'm just him, and then we get to go rhinos for game just for the poetic justice.
Oh man, we came back to the original. I like it. I really just what it showcased to me was that, I mean, low-key, accumulated fortune frogs, bro. Like,
Dude, it felt pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. Those are competitive Blackwing matches.
like threatening. You can run threatening roars and accumulated fortunes. Like, I feel like it could be kind of sick. I feel like the part that like feels a little substandard. I mean, the limit verses do feel good, but like if you don't see the magic planner, it just shuts down like your one Treeborn. But I guess you don't need the Treeborn. That's like the limit versus goal. I like it. I like it a lot. I mean, it's pretty tight. So, yeah. Per usual, let's just talk about each deck in terms of what we're talking about viability. So it's Jank is the worst one, mid, and then has potential. So let's talk about first. We got Mac Rocks. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, it's pretty mid. I do think there is something here. Like I think anti-meta enthusiasts should consider one Arsenal Summoner if you're running Yados anyway, but 2 Quackmare Guardian being another target for it. Like it may not be this particular build, and it may be a little too normal summon reliant, but there's something here that's like unexplored that feels really fun and really strong.
It capitalizing on searching the best guardians and running a really good floodgate, but not being reliant on it is the parts that I really like about the deck. I know that this is like an ode to like everything you love about Jank, but to me, I'm like, do we even need the Fiendish Chain and Magic Planner stuff? Like, can we just do other? Because like, it Release from Stone seems just good by itself. Like, we don't need to be doing like extracurricular activities with it. So that's like my only thing. If people wanted to try to make it like more real, more viable.
Yeah, the way that I think you could change it like slightly would be like cutting the Fiendish Chains, completely, cutting the magic planners, even cutting like a release from stone and just having like the return and 2 releases, running the macrocosmos, running a DD survivor, cutting like a couple bazoos as well. Because if you're running the macrocosmos, like the triple macrocosmos and the triple D fissures, you don't need the triple bazoo. You can get away with like 1.
Yeah, that's like an insurance policy to
Yeah,
make
yeah.
your Eotos live.
And then you can instead like run like a Gale or like even a Caius and just play the true version of the deck. But it becomes a little bloated because I see where you're coming from too. It's like the moment DD Survivor comes in, it changes like the entire game. But I do think it could fit in that deck in some capacity. Like maybe you don't run triple Quackmire Guardian because it's searchable. Maybe you run 2 or 1. Like you just need it for that one specific search to like pop that one specific problem card. You know.
Yeah, I agree. I agree though. I think mid it's far better than jank. It can't be jank.
Yeah,
It'd be 2 better decks.
Yeah, that was like exactly. We even said during the replays that it has pretty good meta matchups just in general. So that in itself is pretty important.
I do want to bring this deck. There's a lot of decks I want to bring to locals, but this is definitely one you might see me roll through at a local with. Next we got Doom Shaman. George, what do you think this belongs?
I think this deck is largely unsolved, the same way that Gigavice was unsolved and just saw a bunch of innovation this year that pushed it really far ahead. The lists, I think, can vary so much. Like the original Carpath list that I saw with Doom Shaman didn't play Power Tool, didn't play Arcanite because it didn't play the security guy as far as I remember, so it couldn't even make 7s. It only played the level 2 tuner. But I think that in my eyes, the way to go is like the Arcanite Power Tool stuff, getting the supervise just like so broken. But I think in his list also they were playing like the Dark Creator, and I could see instances where you don't need to play the Raikou hamster stuff and you could just play higher ceiling like boss monsters. There's even more cards that act as Silent Doom that can bring back normal monsters. Like Swing of Memories does the same thing, so you could potentially play 6 copies of Monster Reborn for your Doom Shaman. So I think there's actually a lot to explore with the deck, and it is fragile. Like it is a combo deck, but when it does what it's supposed to do, it feels like you just win that turn. So to me, I think it's a good deck, and I actually think it could be explored more to become like more viable in the future.
Yeah, I think I would safely put it in mid, not jank. I do think that ultimately everything that it can do, Gigavice just does better, just because Lonefire exists. So like the hardest part with Doom Shaman and why it's so difficult to find a solution is because unlike Gigavice, you need Doom Shaman, but you also need Dark Tinker or like one of the tuners as well. So where Lonefire is just a straight like neutral or even a plus in card advantage when you start getting your combo going, like Dark Refer is a minus in this deck, and like every other way to set up Doom Shaman is just minuses. And I think that's what makes it like a little more harder to build around, because the best ways to search it are not giving you tempo advantage the way that supervise Gigavice type decks can.
Exactly. I think it's never gonna be better than Gigavice purely based on that, but I do see George's point where someone can cook and make this better and make it like a local winning deck, or like maybe even like if you squint your eyes, like squeaks into a top 16 somewhere in the future. But it can never be better than the best Vice deck out there. And I think that while the Raikou stuff like makes it so you just don't die, and like you have like stuff that can like clear out back row and maybe sack them and then like mill a shaman, mill a necro, mill a plague, mill one of your pieces. But I'm like, maybe there's another way to go. I'm not sure exactly.
Yeah, that's I think another list I was trying was like the targeted milling with Armageddon Knight Greffer, and you just play like 3 of each instead of the Raikou having to rely on milling. I was just like, I'm trying to get my replay fast, and I just want to mill 3 random cards with Raikou and just like sack the opponent. But there are ways definitely where you can see your combo more consistently. But like Marcos and Declan are saying, like when I was testing this, the absence of a Lonefire like card just made things feel slower. That's why I cut the Dark Creator, because I just found like I can't really even set that up. It's like I'm just getting killed too fast, and you have to get your stuff in the grave to be able to go into your combo at all. So it's really cool cards. You get to play some really powerful boss monsters, but yes, I agree with all the points, and the Lone Fire, it just shows how strong it is in Gigavice. It really like makes that deck what it is. So
But I'd love for this to be proven wrong. I would love for it to be like, ha, I got top 4
Yeah.
with it actually. It's great. Like
Someone
that
else
would be
do it.
awesome. That'd be
I'm
sick. We don't
done.
want to do it. George is done.
Yeah,
George is like, I don't
I'm
want to
done
touch
with
this
deck.
anymore.
But someone
Like,
else can top with it. I'd be
Until
happy
someone
with
tops
that.
with it, I'm happy with it being mid in the mid category.
Exactly.
Now we got Manicore Darkness, and Albert, where do you think this Manicore Vayu Turbo type deck would belong?
I'm going to be a little biased and say this is good / potential, mainly because at the end of the day, this is just a value deck, a suboptimal value deck. There's definitely games where you can just win with the value engine, and then you can cheese out some wins with the Manticore and the Lightsworns working together with the value engine.
Yeah, I would actually agree with you, Albert. I do think this belongs in the higher level of echelon of stuff. I do think what the benefit of this deck is that it makes solar recharge. Like I feel like a lot of people have always tried to make solar recharge work in value, and then ultimately end up just back with like Dark Grepher and stuff because there's just not enough strong milling targets in this format. But what the Manicore does is make these solar recharges feel like god cards in this deck, and I think that's what I'm like most excited about when I see this list is that I think you can basically you're playing Value Turbo that is just like I'm gonna win in like 2 turns, and like it's just crazy. If I mill crazy, it's like it's actually over. So like it plays like it's a really high rolly version of Value, but I kind of like that. I kind of think it's more fun.
Yeah, I feel the same way. It's like a even more turbo because you have the potential to have those plays where you get a bunch of Manicores out, or even just milling Wolf in general. Like you could just get beaters on the board so easily with this version, which is pretty cool. I mean, we basically saw in the replays that even like despite some of the misplays, those Manticores, they got out.
Yeah.
Okay,
it's
guys,
just-
hear me out. Hear me
Talk
out.
to me,
I know
talk to
that
me.
it won't really work, but skill drain. Obviously,
Oh,
it
you know
conflicts with your
what?
Rykos. It conflicts with the Rykos and the hamsters, which is what makes it not work in this build. But I'm just like, I feel like this deck is just summoning like 2100 or 2300 vanillas like spam, and I just feel like we should be working towards like skill draining plus that.
Dude,
But
I
I don't
think
know.
that's a cool approach. That's like the turning
Beast-
value
yeah, beast
turbo into
down.
like hero beat,
Ye-
except you get bigger bodies.
Albert, you know what's crazy in the side deck because you have like a lot of space, obviously. You could just because it says Beast Warrior. That's the part that like blew my mind for a second because you could put Barbaros in here, like triple Barbaros and double Seal
Dude,
Drain in the side.
it's all coming.
It's all coming together, bro. We're gonna come back to this. We're gonna come back to this, Albert.
Dude,
You're bringing this.
definitely, I see the vision. I see the vision.
You're bringing this to a
That
locals, dog.
Screams has potential to me, so I would put it in good has potential as well for that reason.
Yeah, heck yeah, dude. I'm hyped. I actually think there's actually something here, bro. I'm going crazy. Yeah, next up is so we have 2 different versions.
Let's just go to the last one because
I'm gonna this
works-
one's a little more jank than anything, more jankier. I think it's fun and cool and has like a lot of potential, but this is because we were just trying to make Pineapple Blast work. Pineapple Blast is a cool card in theory, but in reality, and you saw it in the duels, it doesn't just it doesn't really like pop off when you want it to, you know. So I'm
It's just slow.
comfortable saying this is more in the jank side of things.
Yep, agree. I want to talk about the last one. I have no qualms. This one, I actually think that this has some potential. Maybe Marcus is right. We don't need Magic Planners plus Limit Reverse, even though I do think the Limit Reverse is cool. Dude, but I do like these cards because I also felt that the Order of the Emperor is really good. At the same time, I don't know, but the Accumulateds, they felt really good, guys. I'm not gonna lie.
It's like it makes me want to almost come back to making just a standard like Frog Monarch type deck that is also just running like triple Legacy, triple Jar, triple Accumulated, triple Threatening Roars, like just going all in on like chainables and just being like annoying. Regeki breaks too because you can. There's a lot of different interesting cards that could fit. There may even be other cards that are that are like Frog specific that are chainable that would be good. Because you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like, you,
another
like
another
water
one I
art.
really liked was Kinkabio. I was testing out with By Order of the Emperor because it basically does the same thing that Swap Frog does, where it just gets you a free draw, and then it allows you to play under Limit Reverse. Like let's say you have what you said, like where you have Gravity Bind or Limit Reverse up, you can still just summon Kinkabio, get back subs to Toad, get a free plus that way.
Yeah, that is pretty cool. There's a lot of potential here. So if someone wants to keep cooking with this type of stuff, you obviously this the goal of this video series is to get you guys to cook with some of this crazy stuff. I think this has potential. It's at the end of the day, it's a Frog Monarch deck. Like, it's turboing Caius. You can't go wrong with a good Frog Monarch deck. But maybe there's a version of it that, even though I do love Limit Reverse, you know this, and you know I love Magic Planner, maybe those are the cards that, to me, that always feel like the weakest part of the engine.
Yeah, I would say at the end of the day, the replays showed me that accumulated is probably the card that should be focused on for like a list like this.
Yeah, could be fun. Could be fun. That is at the end of our extreme Jank Tank episode 10 extravaganza. I think it might be over an hour. Like, I hope you guys had a
Easily.
really fun time, and let us know in the comments down below which of these decks you really enjoyed. And per usual, we're gonna keep making Jank Tank videos. Join our Discord and you can submit your own Jank Tank replays and decks. The coolest ones we will showcase in future episodes. We love making this series for you guys, and I know you guys that consistently watch it love watching it as well. So we'll keep it coming. Thanks for subscribing to us. Thank you so much for almost 3,000 subscribers, right?
Yep. Let's hit that 3,000 mark. Please smash that subscribe button.
But with that, Team Starlight signing out. Peace.